Good morning. I have an absolutely beautiful morning. I'm really excited about today. I'm going to take the camera around, show you what I do, and give you a little glimpse of how I run my day. Mark's been really good about recording his daily activity and give you a little bit of a different perspective. He's more active with the boat, more running the navigation and trimming the sails, but we're in harmony. I help him out a lot and I do other things on the boat. Good morning, it's 7 a.m. and it's time to make breakfast. I start my morning off with make my peach oatmeal. It's actually Bob's Red Mill that I just reused the Quaker Oats box. And you can get what you can get. We make some coffee. I'll make it with my Nespresso. And now in my last moments before Mark gets up, it's time to read my newspaper. I get to read my newspaper and eat my oatmeal. Can't make my coffee until he wakes up because the Nespresso machine is too loud. Mark's up. You say good morning?
Morning.
Good morning. It's now time to change the sail pattern. We're gonna wind in the jib, drop the main. I just need to release this so he can pull it in using the winch. Here we go. Now it's time to take out this vinegar. And then this sock comes up and then the sail opens. I need to come down, pull on mine to make sure that the line isn't out too far. So you see that gray line in front. And the sail is up. It was just a two-hand job, so I couldn't get it on tape, but we've changed to our daytime sail pattern and we're ready to ride the wind. Good morning, it's 9 a.m. and it's time to start my work day, and I'll work to just past lunch. I'm just beginning to prepare my lunch and I thought maybe I should go through the galley. So the first thing is when we got the boat, it came with propane. We haven't committed to moving over to electric yet with the addition of the lithium batteries and the additional solar panels, but so we went with this temporary, and we just haven't found a place to install the new countertops and appliances, both the inset induction and the electric, some form of oven or air fryer, whatever it is. But we do primarily use electric, so we use this induction 2-burner cooktop. But the induction needs special pans. So, of course, what we found in Turkey was IKEA, and IKEA has the stainless steel. So we know that it works with induction, and these are really perfect pans. They're not Teflon lined, they're just stainless steel. Things surprisingly do not burn on them, so I've been incredibly grateful. We have them in 3 different sizes, and then we've got 2 frying pans. And then I would never be without my Dutch oven. So it makes everything from breads to curries to stews. The oven I'm not fond of, simply because the oven has 2 settings, on and off. If you want it hotter, don't open the door. If you need the engine oven temperature lower, you just crack the door so the heat releases inside. It's just really hot. We have a kettle for the AeroPress. The kettle gets replaced as soon as we make it to an appliance store in French Polynesia, because this is a French boat. We need French plugs. These plugs right here. Everything in the Caribbean was US except for Martinique. And even the appliances in St. Martin were mostly US, because half of St. Martin is French and the other half is Dutch. Anyway, we've got a toaster that we bought in, I believe, the Canary Islands. And then, you know, coffee, water bottles that need to stay here so they don't move. There's a silicone mat behind that so it's grippy. There's a silicone mat on this because you can drop it and it doesn't stick. So the silicone does really well. The induction, the electricity goes right through into the magnet on the for the heat transfer into the stainless steel. And then here you see we have our plastics bucket. This is our plastics trash can. We take everything out of plastic and cardboard and box that we can and put them into like old spaghetti jars, just to keep the bugs out and to keep the moisture out. Over the course of our 3-week plus Pacific crossing, we'll use 2 of these for all of our plastics. So you cut it up in strips of less than 1 inch and you pack it in here. Glass can go overboard because glass is just returning to sand, and then food can go overboard as well. But that's just a brief introduction to our galley. Well, it's afternoon. Here's Mark in his standard position, helming the boat, relaxing in the shade. What else are you doing, Mark?
Do a little bit of work and then not too much.
Enjoying the afternoon. Gorgeous weather, great seas, light winds. And now I'm taking the afternoon to finish my crossword puzzles and put some of Mark's videos up on the blog and make a couple blog posts and just generally enjoy my afternoon. Well, good morning. It's in the middle of my first shift from 11 p.m. to 2 a.m. and I usually sit here in the salon every 5, 10, 15 minutes. I get up, shut off the light, look around, and keep a red light so it doesn't affect our outside vision if we need to look at something quickly. And then I come over here to the internal navigation system and look at the radar to see if there's any squalls in the area. I look at the wind direction and the wind speed to see if there is a change so that we could turn off the engines and sail. Unfortunately, I think we're running a 9 knots true wind speed, and it's just not gonna cut it. I'll go back down to sleep from 2 a.m. Until 5 a.m. and that's when I start my day. Good morning. Here we are, the accumulation of 24 hours. It's pretty much what we do for over 3 weeks. And I'm happy with this trip. This trip has been pleasant. A couple ups and downs, but more so it's been a positive experience. I'm happy that I've completed it this far.